I saw that there was something happening within the world, like street art and summer graffiti, in which people were making use of like iPad Pro and Procreate, and it was like changing the look of things. Some people may say it's because of filters, but from what I discovered, it leans you to more experimentation quicker. So you'll come up with a better, quicker creative outcome. It's changed my whole approach to mural painting. Somewhere around the end of the pandemic, or the beginning of the pandemic, I would start working with my homeboy Kelvin LaRue, Kelvin LaRue Taylor. What we would do is we'll gather my friends, a bunch of my friends, and run these photo shoots of them because I'm basically trying to accumulate my own personal like image bank of people, like just people in general, right? Like local people, though, right? I'm shot within my partner Kelvin's style of photography, right? The way he shoots is the way I know how to paint. He shoots with the same lighting. I get the image, pull up on Procreate, and make like a whole other digital illustration of it using similar light but exaggerated. He was creating the first step. Basically, he shoots photos in a chiaroscuro, light out of dark theater step, right? That normally happens in like Renaissance painting. So years ago, on an academic level, I would have painted that as a project. Now I just have him shoot that as a photograph. And I'm like, yo, it'd be kind of crazy to step it in creatively, right? Like step it in, do way more with it right there, right? So this dude has on a head, like do way more on the head, like makes the hair look. Doesn't matter, like step it in, right? Like galvanize the image, but in a beautiful way. There's times I paint murals 24 hour takes, no sleep, overnight, in any hood, right? So like during these overnight sessions, if I like sense the environment having some form of hostilities out of my control, my homeboy Upross comes through with it's two rock rollers. And we have rock roll security. Versus like it's a quick fix versus I got my Floyd card and everything, I'm preparing to have a firearm, but I figured it was a quick fix and a more simpler case. In the legal wise, in the event of something happening, we have to defend ourselves right there. If a dog attacks you, that's that's the same thing as a gun case right there. But it's wild to have to consider this shit. It's a painting mural in Chicago, but it's just what it is though, right? But I kind of like it. there's a kind of power behind it, right? The streets is wild. Like the streets is wild, man. Like I seen dudes get beaten and murdered. Like trying to paint girls and shit. Like I'll become accoladed to paint through shootouts. Let's say you hear someone shooting, but it depends on where they're shooting at. You know what I'm saying? Like if they're not shooting next to you, keep fucking working, dude. Like seriously, they're shooting a few blocks away. Take a 10-minute break. You know, the people variable and the chaotic aspect of people variable while trying to do something productive through chaos. You know what I'm saying? It's its own mental thing you have to deal with because you're not making art in a controlled environment. You're making art during like a fucking little civil war, if you will, right? But when it's done, there's power and valor behind that project. Because you rolled out and came through with your worst creative work in a fucking war zone right there, right? And had some kind of message that spoke against that, right? The person I picked up that tactic from was actually Banksy. With that one piece with the person throwing the roses. But that was painted on the Gaza Strip, dude. Come on, bro. I don't need to like leave Chicago to paint in a war zone. You just go right down the street and all types of little civil war factions happening between families and clans and shit from generations, right? This is what it is. Oh, dope. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, shit. Holy shit. You got the iridescent thing happening on the man. Holy shit. Oh, shit. Yeah, boy. Oh, shit. Hold up. So there's a light right here. Hey, believe it or not, it is Invasion of Normandy. I just put panda hats on them and paint rollers right there. Holy shit. I can't. Oh, holy shit. Holy shit. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, wow. This is fucking banger right here. The story behind the pandas and the panda hats is that I'm currently developing its own world. Comics and video game animation series. It's almost like my Mickey Mouse and Marvel, right? When a person puts on the panda hat, they become an exaggeration of their alter ego. It's all part of this product called WWF, the World Wildlife Foundation, right? But the concept behind it, though, is I'm taking the idea of actual WWE or wrestling and combining it with World Wildlife Foundation. So it's still a panda. was Pan on steroids though, right? Like, but here's the thing though, like when I showed you the original photographs, none of them were in the panda hats. I altered the costumes, changed the color, or exaggerate the hell out of the color, because like I wanted to take what I knew of them as people and like galvanize the image to being something like funner and fresher, or what their alter ego would be, make art out of them, you know. And at least this way is more personal, right there, man. But no, this came out amazing, gorgeous. Thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Hey, and it can't go up, man. Like, one can't go up, man. It's epic right there, man. Thank you, man.